Hi, I'm Linda, and I discovered Rachel and Low Hanging System. It was probably in November of 2016, and I honestly wish I had discovered it so much earlier. I could have saved myself thousands of dollars, thousands of hours of work, so many dead ends, and tons of frustration. Thanksgiving of 2011, a company came in and bought out, a for-profit bought out our hospital that I worked at, and my job of 20 years was eliminated. To stay in my chosen field, I would have had to have moved or relocated, and I did not want to do that. And I also knew that I wanted to call my own shots this time. Working online seemed to present a lot of opportunity. Too much opportunity, as it turned out, because over the next few years, I probably spent thousands of dollars, in fact, probably close to $20,000 at this point, trying to find something that would work. I bought hundreds of courses, programs, ebooks, and paid for mentoring. I tried affiliate marketing, blogging, writing, eBay, and a few other endeavors. And everything failed, or either just did not work out for one reason or another, or was a scam, or something else, except for one. I got in on the ground floor of Pinterest, and I was able to go on and become a consultant and manage Pinterest accounts for a number of people. And I loved it. I still love it. The only problem is that I was actually trading hours for dollars. The only way to make more money was to work more hours. And at my peak, I was probably getting about 3 to 4 hours of sleep a night. That was not going to work for long. So I was already very busy when I discovered Low Hanging System. And it took a while before I actually was able to cut out some of what I was doing and to get to a point where I could really focus on growing my Amazon and Etsy business. And I haven't gotten there yet. 2020 was a good year, and 2021 was going to be my year. And I did fairly well. However, just as I was getting into the groove of things this year, I had 2 very close family members who developed health issues. And I essentially became a bit of a caregiver. Thankfully, it was not COVID, but I spent a lot of time going to doctor appointments with them, traveling to distant hospitals, and so forth. One of those situations, fortunately, is not an issue anymore. He's recovered. The other is ongoing. But I didn't get a chance to get up all the new products I had planned for this year. So basically, I'm just coasting along right now on the 129 mugs that I put up originally. And the last time I even put up anything was over a year ago. In spite of doing nothing in my business, I earned over $4,000 just in November and December of 2021, most of which were from just one mug, very simple design, no artwork, just a phrase on a mug, black and white. There are a number of people in our Low Hanging System group, though, that are making 6 figures. Some after just maybe 3 years or so in the business. I'm obviously not there yet, mainly because I'm not active in my shop, other than handling some customer service issues and making sure the orders do get filled, and that too is fairly automatic. Most of the people making those high figures are regularly adding new products. That's not me at this point. But I am pleased to say that about 97% of my income came from just one mug that I designed about a year and a half ago. And that is really all that it takes, just one winner. Over the past few years, my Etsy income largely has paid for some vacations. Right now it's just going into a vacation fund because we're not going anywhere, thanks to COVID. But it's also paid for some nice home improvements. My husband retired in February of last year, and now this income is supplementing our retirement. Plans for 2022 do involve opening up a second Etsy shop, which is going to be devoted to a particular niche. And I have future plans, which hopefully will come to pass later in the year, for 2 additional shops. But you really don't need all that. One shop would do fine for you. It's only if you decide to specialize, which is what I'm looking forward to doing. Before closing, though, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the fantastic support group that comes with buying into low-hanging system. It's a Facebook group, but if you have any questions or run into any problems along the way, you just go in there and ask your question, and within minutes you'll get an answer. Members will be jumping in to help you who have been there and know what you're going through, or the moderators who are very active will also be there to help. You are never ever left on your own. I probably belong to over 100 Facebook groups, and I've never come anywhere near finding the support that I have found in this group. And in closing, I can tell you honestly that out of all the hundreds of programs and courses and whatever else that I bought, I can count on one hand those that have proven to be worth the money I spent on them. Low-hanging system is probably up there at number 2. Number 1 was probably the social media courses and Pinterest course that taught me how to handle Pinterest clients, which is still a great love of mine. But without a doubt, every penny I put into low-hanging system, which is minimal to get started and even to continue in it, has been worth it. It's said that we usually most end up regretting the things that we don't do rather than the things that we do. So don't let the opportunity to see what you can do with this program pass you by. The investment is minimal compared to starting any other business, and the opportunity is unlimited.